which of course people seem to be missing. So he's being very clever there by saying, I never ask for money, we don't do that here at 2CTV, just get somebody else to do it for him in his name. Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, and yes, I'm out and about. Very nice Christmas stuff, because it's getting to that time of year, isn't it, as we slowly but steadily drift towards the seasonal celebration would be the best way to put it, or what's commonly known as a lot of money for a few minutes of the day. It's great, isn't it? Any case, hope you're all well. I hope I find you well. So I was contemplating whether or not to do this one because, well, reasons, and I didn't really want to feed into the situation, but I forgot to check the road then. That was a bit of a almost deadly rookie mistake there. So, Mayhar 2C has addressed the issues, and I did say that once I'd watched the video, if there was any apology or retraction, I'd do one. No, I'm not apologising for anything, because the level of that response was not more than an insult, an arrogant sneer at those people, accusing people who've talked about it, riding on his coattails, massaging our own egos. There's only one ego on display there, and it definitely isn't mine. Now saying, well, if you don't believe me, contact the police and ask them. I'm sure the police will be very, very happy about that, because people will, and I will. If you can give me the information, I'm going to ask, because I think he did it so knowing that most people couldn't be bothered. So I am actually going to send a message out and contact him and see if it's all true. Now, whether it's about the information leak, which of course apparently he's really happy about, because the address on there isn't his, so it's okay, but he does go on about his two friends whose addresses are right, and doxing shouldn't happen. It just really, really shouldn't. So his kind of attitude was, there are two other people who got involved in this, and it's not fair on them. This is true, and they're not fortunate to have such a massive platform like he does. Okay, and it's not all about this. It's about me reporting the news, because I'm the world's geopolitical world. Okay, fine. And the thing is, when he does stuff like that, he's good. I mean, not that I'll know anymore, because after that sneering, arrogant so-called explanation, and how he denigrated people and basically said they've only done it to ride on his coattails. Really? Yeah. So we're massaging his ego. Oh, and everything's a joke, and I don't do things like everybody else does, and it's all about humour. Really? You see, oh, I didn't film it, and this, that and the other, and ask these other people, so you do all the work, and while I wave a blank piece of paper at you and say this is the report. And if you don't believe me, pause it, the piece of paper's blank. But he gets you to do all the work, insults, degrades you, reads out comments that say the people who are saying things against you are the same sort of people who sat at the back of the classroom making animal noises. He said, oh yeah, and probably on universal credit now. That's the arrogance of the man. Now he says, correctly, that he's never asked anyone for money, and he hasn't. His friends have, on the other hand. Andre Walker promised 10 grand and said, I will set up a crowdfunder and you will pay. So no, he isn't doing it, just got his friend to do it instead. which of course people seem to be missing. So he's being very clever there by saying, I never ask for money, we don't do that here at 2CTV, just get somebody else to do it for him in his name, which is an interesting thing, isn't it? I mean, the other thing to mention about it is probably the only YouTuber I've ever known who's gone and had a meal at Google headquarters, wined and dined by YouTube and Google. But of course, that isn't an alarm bell ringer either, is it? Now some people will say, well, I mean, you know, you're cashing in on it. No, not really. I'm just responding to his alleged response. I mean, his admission that he does do clickbait, but his is good clickbait, not bad clickbait. You see, in my eyes, all that was him trying to be clever, trying to be funny, and just basically insulting everybody, because we're all doing it just to ride on his coattails, to make our channels good for clicks and likes, not actually addressing the fact that people have questions and refusing to address those questions at all. You know, and just like, well, you go and ask my friends. Well, why don't you get your friends on the channel for them to say it? Just saying. You see, what it is, I mean, somebody went, well, when you did your video, you didn't provide any evidence. Neither did he. So it's okay when he doesn't provide evidence, because he's glorious, great and super. But I have to, even though what I was doing was asking questions. Nothing more, nothing less. And the reply is that. And of course you'll get his fans who will defend him to the utmost and say he's this and say he's that. And you know what? Yeah, his news reporting was interesting. But when you say something that is something that would support what everybody's saying, and you just go, well this, well that, and you're only doing it to massage your own egos and ride on my coattails to make money, genuinely, well, just let you know, Mayhar, I had 7,000 subs before I talked about you. I talked about you in body form, and initially I lost quite a few subs. I've gained some back, but not a lot, and I'm not cashing in on you. That's sheer arrogance. That's your arrogance, believing you that you're that important and famous that anyone uses to talk about you isn't valid, isn't genuine, and he's doing it just to cash in. And also remember, that's the last time he's going to talk about it now, because well, he's done insulting, so it's finished as far as he's concerned, and he'll leave everybody else to do the work. So I will be contacting whoever that was, and we shall see how it goes. Any case, two videos popping up on the side of the screen. One is the last one I uploaded, and the other one will be the one that the gods of YouTube, remembering that I have such huge influence that I'm creating massive division in this country. No, due to some people I really am. So why deny what the YouTube gods are telling you to do? If you enjoyed this video and you like what I'm saying, please feel free to subscribe, like, share if you wish, and there's a comment section down below. Please feel free to use that. Now again, only outright dangerous insults and requesting me to self-delete will get a comment deleted. Anything else is YouTube. Any case, with that, I'm done. So until the next one.